I'd like to give all the glory to God for the victory. I thought we came out and were really focused to start the game. I was very, we had worked very, very hard in game preparation, and I really felt like we came out and we really executed our game plan, and I thought that got us off to a great start. And I thought our guys were very unselfish to start the game. Great penetration, looking for the open people, really spread the ball around, and then rebounded early and really defended early. And I thought that was a big key to start the game.
Questions?
You know, y'all got out of the gates quick. You know, really running the floor. Is that kind of y'all's game plan?
Yeah, our number one key on our scouting report was to come out with more energy. And I thought we did that in the first half, especially on defense. We forced some turnovers and got to leak out in transition and get a couple easy baskets. And from that point on, for the rest of the second half, I felt like we played with a lot of energy.
Chuck, for you, you know, Rodney's a really good point guard. You know, how hard was it, you know, to kind of keep him contained and keep him from taking over the game?
It was hard. I just relied on my team. Like, I know I couldn't do it myself, and just forcing me to help, and just came out for us.
You guys were able to hold him early. He got off late a little bit, but I thought that was that pretty big. Build the lead at that point without him going crazy.
Yes, sir. I mean, early in the other game, he got off early. This game, he started off kind of. We was playing him to the help, but he got off late. But we had a big margin. So.
Coach, how big was Captain Macklin on the boards and just his presence down low in general?
Well, you know, he's really coming into his own right now. There's no doubt about it. He's Defensive Player of the Year in this league, and you know, he's a big shot blocker. I don't know what he had today. He had 2 blocks today, but 10 rebounds, and you know, he's a big force down there, 6'9", 235. And what I like about John Cathy is he listens to 2 guys that are sitting with me right now. He listens to them. They try to give him the direction he needs, and you know, he's feeding off their leadership.
Coleman, this is your 3rd time here. The game's getting easier?
No, sir. It's just as intense as the first year. So we love playing at Allen. I don't think, as a team as a whole, I think this was the most pumped up we were before a game. I mean, just anxious, anticipating this. And I think it showed in that first half.
So how do you keep that kind of energy and motivation moving forward?
Well, it's like I told them, we're going to play a great West Texas team tomorrow night, but we're 1 game from the championship, and that's what you're striving for. One, you're going to play the big game to get to the game that you work for all year long. And so I don't care if you're hurt, I don't care if you're sore, I don't care if you're tired, I don't care if you're sick. You better be ready to play tomorrow night, because that's the game that you've waited for all year to play for, and that's what we're playing for tomorrow night.
They've got a great rebounder in Donald Sims.
Yes.
There. You know, he had a big night last night. What do you think about that line containing?
Well, you know, we played them twice this year,
right?
And both games have been tough games. We beat them in Stephenville, and they beat us in Canyon last week. And so we know, I think we know each other very, very well, and you know, it's going to be a team that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. It's going to be a game where both teams are going to play very, very hard. They know each other very well. It's, you know, it should be a war, is what I think.
As a player, how is it to play the same team that you just got beat by last week?
I mean, we're excited to play them. Every time we play West Texas, I mean, it's a real physical game. We play a similar type game We both play defense very aggressively and very physically, so it's going to be a battle, and it is every time we play West Texas.
Chuck, y'all were 8 for 17 from behind the three-point line tonight. How crucial will that be tomorrow night against WT to get those kind of shots and knock them down?
We shot some threes, but we got to the lane to get the open shots. Yeah, if it wasn't for us getting into the lane, we probably wouldn't have no open shots, and we just got to continue to do the same thing we did today.
Coach, what's the main factor in beating WT tomorrow night?
Well, and anything, you know, I mean, our first goal is follow our game plan and play great defense against them. It's going to be a possession game, so you want to make sure you're getting your opportunity to score on the other end. So you got to watch your turnover. We had 10 tonight. We've been right around that 10, 11, 12 mark here the last few weeks. We've had some games where we only had 7 or 8. I think that's very important because possessions will be very important. Number 2 is what we just said. You know, we got to fight the boards next week or tomorrow. I mean, we lost the board battle out there 42-38 last weekend. I think we won the board battle in Stephenville. I'm not sure, but I thought it was a big board battle there. So those are things we have to do, and then you have to execute. When you get in tournament play, you know we've been here a lot, and when you get in tournament play, I told them tonight, you got to rebound, you got to play great defense, you know you got to value the basketball, and then of course you got to make shots. And I mean it sounds that that's what it's all about.
Anything else?